Yeah.
Who are we here with today?
My name's Jonathan, but I go by Wolf.
You're from here, Downey?
No, I'm actually from Houston, Texas. Yeah. I just moved to Downey about a year ago. I came to Downey because I didn't really know where else to go. It's like I didn't want to go to Skid Row, you know what I mean? So I came here, straight here from like the airport.
Whoa, a year ago.
By September of 24, yeah.
I see. I was driving to Sprouts right here. I was gonna take a right on Lakewood, and I see that you're trying to clean, people's, windows.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's really mostly by chance because I feel like a lot of people just don't care enough to have their windshield cleaned, but it's like there's a few people who really care. But,
Okay.
I get a lot of racism in Downey, believe it or not.
No.
Yeah, it's like even the stores I go in every day, they think I'm gonna steal when I have my backpack and all that. But I just pay it no mind, just because I don't want to be a bother to the area. You know what I mean? People know me as that menace to Downey and that homeless guy you gotta watch out for. So yeah, I just try to not just try to avoid certain things. You know what I mean? It's just, like I get a lot by racism. I mean, like when I'm walking down the street or whatever, like it could be by routes or anything. A lot of people cross to the other side. They might dip into the parking lot, walk through there, keep their children far away from me, and lock their doors double time. So it's like, because there's not a lot of homeless people in Downey, and when they get one that looks like me, like I look kind of mean sometimes. I got to be honest with you. So I look like I might bite, but I don't. I'm a cool guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
You seem very friendly to me.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you gave me this opportunity to share because it's very important. And I grew up here in Downey. Like no matter what race or color you are, it's like I came up to you, shook your hands. Like, you've been homeless since you got here?
Yeah, before I got here in Houston, but I came here to be homeless. I figured it'd be better to be homeless here. I can maybe get a better start on my feet. And like, I used to be an alcoholic. I haven't drank alcohol in about, I want to say 5 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so because it was really taking a toll on me. I had to worry about kidney stones and stuff like that. And, just had to cut it out.
So that was, I don't know, you correct me if I'm wrong, but your outlet, right? To feel better, to get away from whatever is going on internally, right?
Yeah, from all the pressure and all that. And there was a point about maybe a good 8, 9 months ago where I was drinking every day for 2 weeks straight. Whole 14 days I was going out to make money, going back to the liquor store, going out to make money, going back. And I was feeling so bad. It's like, yeah, I had to stop. But, yeah, I don't do that anymore.
How hard was it to stop?
It's like when I go through a lot of, I get my stuff stolen I keep my stuff in bushes. So sometimes I have my shoes stolen if I'm not wearing them. If I have maybe my slippers on, but I get people pulling knives out on me every now and then. I've had a gun pulled out on me. It wasn't a real gun. It was like a BB. It was literally,
okay.
I swear it was like an AK-47 or M4, something like that. But it was a BB style gun. I knew it wasn't real, but I just have to really watch my back out here. Even though it's not Skid Row, there's still
a few people that kind of come from the other cities nearby, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I was just hoping to just have a fresh start here in California. Houston, it's so much hotter.
Okay.
But the thing about Houston is it gets hotter than California, but then it gets colder than California in the winter. So right now it's colder. So yeah, and it freezes a lot in Houston.
Oh.
And I'm like, nah, I gotta get somewhere. I really like the weather in California for the most part because it doesn't rain, and I don't have to worry about getting rained on aside from those few days it just rained. But other than that, the weather's great.
Okay. And how have you been surviving out here? Is there like a spot that you stay at, or do you stay at different spots around Downey or other surrounding cities?
Yeah, I started off having to sleep just wherever I can.
Okay.
Whenever places closed or something like that, till I really scoped out the area. I stay on, Firestone in Brookshires,
Yeah.
over there by that Panda Express. It's like behind a dental building, but yeah, it's not too bad. I like to sleep put off from the street, so when I'm sleeping, I don't have to worry about anybody just walking by and taking my stuff, which has happened. I've had somebody walk by and take my whole bag full of like I had my wallet in there, but I didn't have a backpack at the time. I just had a bag that I carried, a plastic bag, and they just walked by and took it. Um, yeah, I can't really. It's hard. I can't really sleep around public spaces. Yeah.
Wow. You say you're talking to me about cleaning windows and stuff. Like, how much are you roughly making per day?
It varies. But I'd say an average 25 to 30 daily. It's not so great. Even if I'm here for like 3 hours, it's I only make enough to eat on for till the next day, and then I have to come right back and survive off of what I make. So I know it'd be a lot easier if I probably go downtown or like a more populated like area where they know homeless people to be. This isn't really a homeless setting. There's a lot of nice businesses and stuff like that. They don't really take kindly to me being here, but it's fine. The cost of living is higher here than in Houston, which I wasn't prepared for. So everything costs more here. Even the bags, I wasn't used to paying 10 cents per bag. I'm like, oh, okay. Sometimes I put 0 bags, but don't tell Rouse that. But yeah, I'll make it how I can.
Wow. How old are you?
I'm 30. I just turned 30 in July, July 24th.
What brought you to this position a year ago?
I couldn't stay with family. My mom lived in a small apartment in Houston with my siblings, so I was cramping their household. So it just got rough in Houston. It rains a lot in Houston, a lot more than California. Yeah, I figured maybe I'd try like acting classes or get into some kind of acting school, you know what I mean? So I can be an actor. I feel like I'm a good comedian sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes if I write stuff down, yeah.
I see you have some water. You had some food in there, right?
Yeah. But yeah, my other stuff is I just hope every day that it just doesn't get touched or stolen, because I can't lock it away. So
Yeah.
I just have to hope that my blanket's still there so I can cover up at night. Yeah, there's a lot of helpful people in Downey who've helped me get by and even provided me with clothes to wear.
Oh,
jackets
okay.
off of their back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some really generous people there.
Is this like kind of your daily routine?
Yeah, pretty much. I've been working with a company called CityNet. They help homeless people here, not too far away. They helped me get my birth certificate, my California ID, and they're gonna help me. I don't really like shelters. That's the thing. 'Cause the last shelter I stayed in, the Salvation Army, I woke up with bed bugs.
Oh
I
no.
was itching, and the showers are dirty. You could have your things potentially stolen. I'm like, nah, I can't really do shelters. Plus, there's a curfew. It's like a lot of stuff I disagree with. That's why I prefer to stay outdoors, as long as I can, make enough to live off of, which I do.
I'm glad you mentioned that because a lot of people can easily just say like, hey, just go to work, but they don't know. And I'm glad you're saying exactly what you're saying. Like, hey, I need my birth certificate, my ID. Like I would love to stay at certain areas, but it's dirty. I could get, bed bugs, like you said, right? A lot of things that people don't even know about or don't even consider. It's like, oh, it's so easy for somebody, out here, right, driving this. It's like, hey, you could be working, earning more and stuff, but without you actually expressing what are, your trials and tribulations, not a lot of people would know, right?
And it's really hard because I have a problem with if I were to try and work, like I'd have a problem with like showering and like in the morning or whenever I'd have to go to work, you know what I mean? As of the moment, I don't even have clean clothes to change into if I wanted to bathe, so yeah, I can't even make enough to buy extra clothes or even, it's hard to do laundry because I just make enough for maybe food and like, plastic forks and whatever else I may need for,
And transportation.
Yeah, exactly.
To top it off, right?
Yeah, it's hard because the fare on buses here is $1.75. In Houston, it's $1.25. They usually just let me pay whatever I can. I throw 75 cents in there, 50 cents. They understand for the most part. There are those asshole drivers who are like, no, it's $1.75. I'm like, okay, well, give me my money back. And they're like, and then I get them because they can't just give me my money back out of the slot, so you gotta let me ride.
Wow.
But yeah, maybe I can get into some kind of acting classes if I get grounded in some kind of housing opportunity. I'm just hoping for the best. And I do pray. I believe there's a God somewhere out there. So I pray and I just ask that good things happen. Yeah, right now I bought this hoodie. It probably looks a little tight. That's because it is. It was the only size they had, and it was just like a size too small. So I got to try and squeeze into it every day. But it's been doing the job for months on end. But I really need I know it's going to get a lot colder, so I need a jacket. But I'm just hoping every day that I can afford enough to buy a new jacket and a new backpack. Because you see the zipper's broken, so I gotta walk around with a I can't even put anything in there. So
Okay.
And I don't like to pity myself. I don't like people to take pity on me because I can provide for myself. I don't like begging for money. I used to, but I felt dirty.
Yeah.
Like I can do something for it. Plus I'm pretty good at what I do at the moment. So
Those are some of the things that he's gonna need, a little bit of help with because it is getting colder. Yesterday was pretty cold, right?
yeah, it got down about 45. I want to say last night. It was like the coldest it's been since last year. So
Holy smokes. Gotcha. All right. Well, a backpack. I have some extra backpacks. I could probably help you with that. If not, I've been going to swap meets. I could probably hook you up with a backpack or even a sweater. What size are you?
Extra large.
Extra large?
Yeah.
2XL or just?
No, just regular.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I wanted to be here a lot.
You've been emotionally down in a sense?
Yeah.
Kind of like depression maybe, or okay.
Like not wanting to live anymore.
Oh no.
But somehow I just pick myself up and just get back on that horse every time,
Well, my man, you're a great dude. You gave me your time. I'm gonna try to show up for you because some way, somehow, I could try to talk to you every now and then. That way you don't feel too down, and at least have somebody to hear you. Because I know sometimes I feel, recording with a lot of people in your situation, they just need somebody to talk to sometimes, And
yeah, I don't hang out with like anybody. I have no friends or anything, so it's just I'm a loner on a day to day. So
well. You got a friend in me, boy.
All right, thanks a lot, and you're real cool.
I've not seen you here, and I've always kind of passed through here. I drive through these streets, Florence and Firestone. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually glad I met you.
Yeah.
He's actually a generally nice guy. So
yeah, I wasn't prepared. Like I've never done anything like this. So,
no, that's all right. And I understand where you're coming from, being in a dark place and stuff. So I'm gonna do the community and myself a favor to try to line you up some way, somehow, just coming and sitting down and talking to you, bringing you food. Wolf is just trying to make it out just like anybody else, man. Us and everybody here just trying to clean some windows, a little bit of change, a couple dollars. It doesn't have to be like $20. It could be just like $1, $2, $3, $5, right? So he's right next to the historic McDonald's right here.
Yeah, hopefully, get somebody who wants a clean job.
Yeah.
I got hit by a car actually.
Oh.
About a month and a half ago, right here by that bus stop over there. I was trying to cross the street and the lady didn't see me and she turned and hit me. But it was my fault. I wasn't in the crosswalk. I was coming from sort of, the bus stop. But no broken bones.
Okay.
Like a sprained wrist, but it's healing.
I've been saying people drive crazy out here, you know, in California. I don't know about Houston, but out here they're not paying attention. They're on their phone.
Usually, they're in the crosswalk waiting to turn, and no one can even get through. You know, they're blocking the whole crosswalk. And, so not even wheelchairs can get past sometimes. But...
You know what? I'm gonna do something for you right now. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back. I'm thinking to myself, like, man, like, why are you in this position? You seem an intellectual. You seem your personality, the way you're talking to me. He's 30 years old. I'm 33. The energy. I have this very expensive. I paid a good penny for an all-weather Under Armour jacket. But guess what? I'm gonna give it to him because it is gonna get very cold. It's a medium, but we're gonna see if it fits him. Number one, let's see if it fits. I'm sure it will. Number two, let's see if he wants to keep it, because he is actually pretty tall. He's probably like 6'1" or 6 feet. So we're gonna see if it fits. It's a medium. He wears XL, but this could help him some way somehow. Let's see. This jacket, it's a medium. I don't know if you want to try it on.
Oh, nice.
This is an all-weather jacket. It's gonna keep you super warm.
Got it. Okay.
So I don't know if you want to try it on.
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's see if it's not too tight or too snug.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
It's good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nice. This like super insulated too.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it, it's like I run very hot with this jacket. Like this will help you for the nights that are coming that are gonna get pretty cold.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's insulated. I don't know if it's probably gonna close. I mean, it's good just for that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if you have probably something underneath, I think you'll be good.
Oh man, this is very nice. Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thanks a lot. Cool.
Likewise, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I know how brutal it could get. It's not Chicago weather, but I know how cold it could get here.